Well, the face of influencer boxing transitions.
Fire.
At least one of them is KSI. We were about to get into this when my video died on the last one. I'm going to make the same joke I made because, quite frankly, it's fucking funny. Someone said this image right here is KSI with Turki Alalshikh, who is the head of Riyadh Season, sporting, boxing, taking over the sport. Someone said KSI went to the wrong Turkey. And I can't disagree with him because, my God, that forehead is crazy.
And the face was perfect.
You know what
the
face is insane. You know what I like, though, is he's moving more confident without the headband.
Yeah, he's completely.
It. Just own it, bro. Just own it. I just think that at some point you're going to have to let it go, but just own it for now. You know what I'm saying? Because why?
Yeah, I'm cooking, bro. I'm fine. I'm not. I don't need.
I didn't
nothing.
say you. Oh wait, I didn't say. I was talking about KSI. You getting a little.
Yeah.
You getting a little defensive over there. We talking about KSI.
My beard
buddy.
going in. Ever since Jalen won.
Jalen handicapped over there. So this is pretty big news, Sensei. This is like
what happened?
Breaking news. So first off, the fact that they're in a room together at all, when we've had Turki Alalshikh essentially kind of laugh off influencer boxing and that it's not real and he's looking and only interested in making real fights and, it's more of a show and all that, you wouldn't think that he would be very giddy to meet up with kind of the one or bigger names in influencer boxing unless it was for something else, like KSI is not just a boxer. He also sings. He also does sidemen and maybe, there's some kind of connection there. We'll get into the video, but just him sitting down with KSI to begin with when we've seen he's not a big fan of Jake. And I think by proxy, maybe thought, okay, well, Jake is influencer boxing. Not a big fan of him, not a big fan of influencer boxing. You said this before the glorified deleted VOD.
Enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yes. You said it.
That's how you say it. Yes?
Yeah, you said it kind of like Turki Alalshikh with the broken English. So, if you want to do the translations from now on.
You're canceled, dude.
Nope. That was, okay. Anyway, here we go with this.
Because I'm brown.
You are whiter than me right now. I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. I got a tan the other day. Well, kind of. All right. Sorry. Hide your eyes. So anyway, let's take a look. Bro, wait till I get this shoulder fixed and I'm not droopy on one side and I get a tan. It's over with, dude.
Bro, wait till I get a tan. You'll never catch up, buddy. Always a couple steps behind. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Yeah, you're freaking equator looking. All right, here we go. We got this video, and I want your thoughts on this meeting that goes down.
Now we are ready.
Bro, if I do try not to laugh at just this, it's over. I don't know how I survived. I cheated. I don't know if I cheated because I just was laughing. I was laughing with water in my mouth.
Yeah, you were spitting the Celsius. It's the way he starts the video. He just meh on the start, bro. A little bit of energy here, Turkey.
Now we are ready. We have a surprise, and in London in the end of April. And in New York in the beginning of May.
First off, the guy that's recording the video is mouth breathing like a motherfucker. Do you hear this guy?
Yeah, I was wondering what that was. That's like me if I'm recording.
Seriously. Okay, so just really quick, we're going to stop this. He says there's a surprise in April and May, and I assume it has to do with KSI. Not a great pause because it looks like KSI is about to kiss him, but we'll keep going.
Keep going.
KSI, there is chance
scratch his face.
You went to play against him in Fatal Fury video game.
Can you explain what he just said?
No, I'm not trying to be like rude anything, but I honestly don't know what he said.
I'm gonna run it back. I'm gonna need you to be respectful. Okay.
I heard
he is your excellency
in fidgety game. That's what I heard. I swear, that's what I heard.
I'm gonna need you to be respectful. I'm gonna play it again, and if you laugh, I'm calling him. I have his number. I'm calling him.
Fight with Fury fidgety game.
You went to play against him in Fatal Fury video game.
I heard Fight a Fury fidgety game.
I think it's Fatal Fury video game is what he's saying.
Video. I wasn't getting it. That's what I heard.
So apparently there's a game from, I guess, way back. I never played it. Fatal Fury, and for whatever reason, Turkey is, I think the franchise reviving, or maybe he's reviving it. Maybe it was a game he played.
Hey.
And they're like sponsoring some of the events, including the Conor Benn and Chris Eubank Jr. event on April 26th.
Okay.
And the May 2nd event with Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney on the card. So
all right.
He's essentially explaining that you can potentially play KSI at the events. Like you can play the game with him, I think, is what he's trying to say.
To play against him in Fatal Fury video game. And there is a lot of surprise. And at the same time, I challenge him to have someone fight him in America.
the guy breathing. I can't unhear it.
Okay, I don't know if you went that crazy, dog. Jesus. Jesus Christ. He's excited. We're all excited, okay? We're all excited. We're ready to go, dude. We're switching on.
Continue.
Don't turn the camera around, buddy.
There is a lot
Keep it
of
in front.
I don't know about that, but I'm not switched on. But all right, here we go.
I challenge him.
Okay.
To have someone fight him in America. We'll discuss me and him about future.
Christ's sake, you can't get through it.
The pauses are like perfect comedic timing, bro. It's just funny, like the way. I'm not laughing at him. It's just like the way he's talking is killing me, dude.
Yeah, he's got some like really good public speaking, comedic timing. He is saying that there's some surprises with KSI, and he said around the April cards with the Fatal Fury or the fidgety game that you said, and he also said he's going to have someone fight, or he wants to potentially have someone fight KSI in the United States.
Okay.
So this is kind of a turn from what Turkey has said in the past.
Yeah, money talks. Here we go.
Well, that, but also, it's not that Turkey needs the money. So I'm wondering if this is, like you said, more of a your enemy is now my enemy, and so now we are friends type of situation.
Yeah, let's do something. This sounds fun, interesting.
Right? Now, there's a couple of ways to read this. For one, Turkey at first had his comments off. He's since turned them back on, and I think this is why he turned them off. Don't do it. Don't bring these YouTube clowns into boxing. Keep it pure. This feels like I shouldn't be watching this. Okay, I wasn't expecting that to be a reason. Not interesting. That type, no one asked for this fight. That type of stuff, right? Where people that are hardcore boxing fans, because that's kind of what he appeals to with the cards, would get a little upset about this.
Yeah.
I'm not going to toot my own horn here. You know what I am. I told people that Turkey was not above doing these kind of things in the boxing game. And by the way, that's not a bad thing. I get it. Pure boxing fans are going to, piss and moan about it. But the guy put on Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou, like in Francis's first fight, and people were like, oh, that's different. Turkey even responded to me and was like, that's different. He's a champion. Well, how's this different? What about this?
Well, sir.
Yeah. Now, and again, I like it. I'm happy with this. I think it's such a good thing for influencer boxing to be able to do something like this. And also, the fact that he's talking about, I want to have you fight in America, I don't know, there's just so much to read into it. Like, is Turkey going to have a hand in picking his opponent? Turkey has all the influence, by the way. Yeah. All of it.
Yeah.
For all the things that we couldn't have done because KSI can't fight so-and-so because they're under contract. Well, guess who Turkey has influence on? Not only the entire boxing game, but he's making Dana White hold his hand walking into events. So you don't think there's potentially a way he can get to Dana and go, hey, I want Conor McGregor to fight KSI. Make it happen. Here's
money talks. Here's, I said earlier,
all the money. Make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Or, okay, you want to fight Jake Paul? Well, the only way that we can make this happen is we get the guy that's essentially monopolizing boxing, for better or worse, whatever you want to say about it. He is. Right. Everybody's fighting in Riyadh now. You try to bleed out all of Jake's opponents or potential opponents because now they're all signed to either, I don't know how it works, but like they're all under the Riyadh season umbrella, so he has to come over. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Interesting.
And also, it gives, like I said, KSI a little bit of leverage in this whole thing if you think it's about KSI and Jake. Like, it's not just like KSI is like, oh, we're with Mams and shoe fighters. Now you have freaking Turki Alalshikh on your team. No joke.
Yeah,
He's the most powerful man in boxing. So
Right.
this is a fucking massive power play here. Like more so than I thought we would ever see. I did not expect this. This was huge.
Yeah.
You know?
Big time.
Big time collaboration.
Future
Opponents.
yeah. But really fighters, really boxers. Not 60 years old.
I don't. There's only one person that does that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We have, I have, there is famous guy here in England. He's 79 years. He's famous in boxing. I can talk with him. I have a great relationship
Oh
with him.
wow. Okay.
If
Yeah.
anyone want to use him.
Yeah. I'm sure there's one guy who would love to take that opportunity for sure.
I love
Okay.
it. Bro, I keep thinking you're breathing into the mic.
Nope, not me. It's not me. Okay. Man's not a fucking pug. What the hell is that?
Sounds like it. That's crazy.
So yeah, there's the clowning on Jake thing there. This is why, as much as immediately people went, oh my God, Turkey's going to make Jake Paul KSI. Okay, maybe. Down the line, maybe. But I just feel like there's way too much bad blood there right now.
I love Turkey's comedy.
And Turkey's willing to stick it to Jake, right?
Yeah.
And he's not really, he doesn't really care because Jake's on the other side, and I will get to his comment in a second, but there's no like working relationship there is the point.
Right.
And it feels like both sides are, like Jake's going to be stubborn enough to be like, nope, fuck that guy. And Turkey's going to be like, all right, well, we don't need him either. So I don't know that this is like immediately how you're going to get them both to come to the table.
No, this is just ego play.
Yeah. Now later on, potentially. If you see
Yeah.
value in it and we can come around to the idea.
It adds to the story and adds to the feud right now.
Yeah, I agree.
I am talking with him now. And surprise him also at the same time. Talking about doing something in Alcatraz jail in San Francisco in the future.
So this is
Alcatraz.
Yeah, this was an interesting thing. Turkey brought this up a couple weeks ago, I think. And I think Teofimo Lopez had talked about it. They want to do a Ring Magazine card from Alcatraz.
Interesting. I feel like I think Karate Combat did something there once.
Well, it would
Actually, I could just be making that up. I don't know. I feel like
but
that
you've
was the thing.
seen like Turkey is clearly a big fan of the golden era of boxing, right? Like the 70s, really the mid 60s to early 80s of boxing. At least in the way he sets up events, you see a lot of like the old school logos and trying to bring old school boxing back. Well, one of the big things that was, two of the biggest cards in boxing history, the Rumble in the Jungle and the Thrilla in Manila. So this kind of feels like that to a degree. I don't know what main event would be what and what KSI would have to do with it. Honestly, my prediction when he's talking about all these surprises and everything else, Turkey called in live to the press conference between Conor Benn and Chris Eubank Jr. yesterday. Called in. Addy answered the phone, was like, here's your excellency. And he said that there's going to be a concert on the card.
I heard about that, a concert.
Now KSI, we got a big surprise for April and in May. KSI singing Thick of It?
Probably, bro. I told you that song is freaking...
the kids at the dojo going crazy.
Bro, it's
Wiggin?
I swear.
It's Wiggin?
These kids did not know that I know KSI or whatever. Like, a lot of the kids don't know it, the younger ones. And I hear them starting to like just... I'm like, you guys know Thick of It? And they're like, yeah, we play it every morning. I'm like, what? I'm like, you're lying. And they're like, yeah, play it. I'm like, no way. So I play it, and the whole class just, I'm in every lyric, like bar for bar.
Still got
it. And
I'm
like, guys, is the song clean? Like, I don't even know if this, I don't even listen to any, like most music. I'm like, I don't even know if the song is clean. They're like, yes, it's clean. We listened to it. Here we go. Only song in the dojo.
Yeah.
Only song in the dojo that
they'll sing
out loud.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, hey guys, I sent a video to JJ, and JJ sends a thank you video back.
Fire.
Of course. And the kids are like, what?
Every time you do this. Yeah, every time you do this.
Every time.
And I'm like, every time.
Every time. One of the kids was still there. He was like, he knows KSI. It was after the fact. I got a video. They're like, what? But it's crazy. It's crazy how popular that song is. Like
100 million views on YouTube.
All the kids. And then the older kids are like, all the kids play it. I'm like, What?
New gen, man.
Wild.
Well, I mean, I'm very excited to see what happens. Yeah, we got some big things happening, man.
I want my children win and go against you in the Fatal Fury.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if I can let them win, though. I'll probably have to beat them.
Buy the game now and get the chance to play against KSI in London or New York.
Good luck.
So, yeah, it seems like we got to get a new cameraman for Turkey for sure. But it seems like the part of the
cell phone horizontal.
Yeah, cell phone horizontal and breath inaudible. Like, it's crazy. I almost, like, you feel like the breath is so loud you can smell it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm like,
yo.
Bro, back up from the mic, bro.
It's getting a lot.
It feels
bro.
like
hot breath. So, yeah, I think they're clearly saying he's going to be there in April and May for those cards.
Fun, interesting, you know?
One's in Tottenham, one's in New York. Now, any more involvement than just him playing the game? I don't know yet. We'll see. But yeah, this is huge. If he actually books him a fight in the United States, this is massive, bro.
I love this Turkey guy. He's so chill. He's not like, all right, guys, buy the game. He's like, yeah, just buy it. You can play him.
Buy it and have the chance to play KSI. I don't know if that's going to be like a physical thing, like you show up to the arena to play KSI, or like how it's going to work.
Yeah.
I don't even know the game.
It,
knowing you'll try to win the freaking. You'll try to win the game with KSI. Try to freaking play Fatal Fury and win the shit.
Let's go, bro.
You just show up. So there's that. But I mean, obviously, the more important part of this is like, what are they going to do? How are they going to, rival whatever Jake's doing? And here is Jake's response to it. He had a couple of different responses, so I can find it, but. He said rent free in your head, and then he commented, I guess it was on Instagram too. Let me see if I can find it. Actually, I think I have the picture because I'm a psycho. Brendan, do not show my entire OneDrive, please. Don't need that. We're just going to get to the actual picture.
Lock in, Brendan. Here we go.
Bro, hold on. I have to show you this. My dad, every time my dad looks at this picture, he goes, why do I look so squatty? Squatty is the craziest way to describe him. I look so squatty. Okay, here we go. See, this is the seventh layer of hell here. So you know, dog. This is what we be doing. No, it's not it. Where is it? Am I a good boxer? I need to break down some of my sparring, dude.
Facts.
I don't know if BJ will let me, though. It was... Where was it at? Oh, right here. So, on Instagram, Jake posted, pawn is never my position. So, essentially being like, you had to go and beg Turkey. I don't beg no one. Interesting.
Good response. As I'm saying, it adds to the feud.
It's a good response for sure, but I just don't know that it's going to make any headway for what we actually want, which is the fight.
It just adds to the feud. It keeps the talks going. It keeps,
Well, listen, we don't know what's going to happen with this thing. Just big news. Potential. What do you think? Like, if you're thinking Turkey's going to book him a fight in the summer, it's probably not going to be Jake. Who could it be? Big fight. United States.
I don't know.
Some people are saying Amir Khan. Some people are saying like I said, potentially a UFC fighter that Dana would let go of.
With Turkey, it could be like anybody.
He said real fighter, real boxer.
Real boxer?
Well, I think he was using the two terms synonymously,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Anybody. It's obviously not going to be an older guy, that's for sure. Could be like a slightly retired person, maybe.
Potentially.
I don't know.
Potentially.
But with that kind of money, it could be anybody.
Someone said
Tony Ferguson.
Someone said one thing's for sure: Turkey won't let JJ fight nobody bad. Jesus, I can't read. Some nobody or bad opposition. It will be a legit fighter with a big name, and KSI will be beat. God damn. It's like, all right.
Well, I don't know.
That's the problem, though. You can't.
Time is your most valuable.
You can't put him in like a super dangerous fight right away.
I know. It makes it exciting, though. You know, there's gonna be a lot of money, so they may be willing to do it. I don't know.
Darren Till. I'm still saying Darren Till.
No.
Why not? You don't like the fight, or you just don't think because he's not a boxer?
I don't like it.
You think Darren's too much?
Yeah, from that kind of jump from
And
from
Darren's on his
Dylan.
undercard though on this next one. Did we
From
go over the
Dylan,
card? We haven't gone
like
over the
nobody. I haven't. No, from Dylan, from nobody recently to Dylan, Danis to Till is I don't know.
By the way,
I don't know.
I've reached out. I don't want to spill DMs, but I have reached out to Dylan about the lack of promotion. I asked him, I was like, "What's going on?" He goes, "You think they're gonna let me do certain things?" So I don't know what's happening, but I assume that there was some penalties for going too far. Which, by the way, I'm not mad at.
You don't want to mess up again. Yeah, you don't want to mess up again.
I'm not mad. Well, I assume that this was like, wait, what the fuck? Does that guy have no legs?
Yeah, I think that's that guy was like a wrestler, and I think he fought.
Right, D1, right?
Yeah.
Pulling armbar is crazy, by the way. I don't think it's very fair. It's like,
what else you got, dude?
Rear naked choke the guy. Like, come on. At least give him a chance.
He's strong, though.
He is strong.
If he gets your back, it's over.
Did you see that fucking nice right hand there? So he has fought. This guy's fought.
Yeah, that's wild. I just don't. That's such a wild story. Every time I see that, I feel ashamed of myself.
Yeah,
in a good
like,
way.
What
though.
does he do? Like,
I mean,
this guy is taking advantage of life. He is just going and getting it, dude.
And I'm just like right here.
You grateful?
Yeah, dude. And I'm like, I need to be more. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it